So as you can already see on several stands and demonstrations at this show, actually many applications already exist that connect objects to the internet. And so that's actually the start of the Internet of Things, or even the Web of Things. Now the big question, of course, is will really the masses adopt that paradigm and the possibilities that it offers? Indeed, you can imagine that if this is going to be a world where really everything is sensed, then even the most fanatic social network user will not really like this. If objects start twittering around the behavior of every user that they come by, without this user being able to control the proliferation of that privacy sensitive data, then it's probably not something that will be accepted by the people. Also, if our environment becomes smart and all these objects start communicating, will people still understand what this actually means and why these objects are acting the way they do? So there is quite a lot of problems there that prohibit that this Internet of Things is going to be mainstream. So one of the things that should actually happen is that people start participating in the creation of the actual services on top of that Internet of Things. In that way, trust will be gained and they will be familiar with the services they created themselves. So the big question is then, how can we enable these people to create services on the Internet of Things? And in that respect, there is a number of possibilities to enable them. For example, we could enable them to annotate objects very easily and even start using objects as a new communication medium between people. Or we could offer them data analytics, which offer them conclusions from the huge stream of sensor data that is out there for use as context elements in their applications, for example, and so on. So I think there's a big opportunity there for the industry to think about what enabling functions that they can put in the network which allow people to participate and to create in this Internet of Things. There's actually quite a big range of objects. We see here on the show, we see weight scales that post weight data on the internet for you, for your own personal statistics, or all kinds of e-health measurements like your heartbeat, also for your own fitness program, for example. And there is also more playful things like the siftable blocks, which you can play around with, which have smart behavior. And if you really are into building your own smart objects, there is nowadays a very accessible, cheap, do-it-yourself electronics that you can easily program yourself. So it's quite a range of devices that is proliferating that can be used for realizing the Internet of Things. So if we want to avoid that people are really in a reflex of this is a big brother world that we're ending up in. If we want to avoid that, then we really should help them to take it in their own hands and create their own services according to their own rules, and keeping ownership of their own data. And that's really key to having the people accept this kind of technology.